The fact remains that people are still being mistreated because of the language that they speak and how they talk. Although I have not personally been affected by linguistic racism, I have witnessed the cruel treatment someone our age has gotten for speaking a different language in public. How many of you have witnessed someone say something like, "This is America, speak English"? Anyone? I've heard a lot of people say that in convenience stores, and I've even seen a store clerk turn down a customer because he was speaking in a different language. Racism is not only skin deep, and racism can happen to anyone. This is a common occurrence. Today I will discuss the struggles that multilingual people have to go through all over the world. I will also discuss how multilingualism can actually benefit your health and well-being. It has many benefits and can also help early onset dementia. A mother and her daughter, who was only 15 at the time, were brutally harassed in the streets of Boston for speaking a different language. Two Caucasian women approached them at night after overhearing them speak in the Spanish vernacular. One woman said, "This is America, speak English." Following that, the two women started punching and profusely biting the mother and her 15-year-old child. Janelle Dempsey is a lawyer for the civil rights. She told New York Times, "This family's experience was not an isolated event, and acts of racism and xenophobia are in alarming conditions. I'm sorry, that's my bad. The fact is that citizens are free to speak any language of their choosing. The U.S. has a constitution that says we have a freedom of speech. We are free to speak however we choose. The U.S. has never had an official language, and it will not be coming for a very long time. The U.S. does not have an official language because English has never been in danger like many Native American languages. Our culture has never been greatly hated upon. So when other people come to our country, which we accept, they are treated unfairly because of the way that they speak. I was shocked to hear that being multilingual actually has many benefits. It is proven that multilingual people, when older, have less mental decline opposed to someone only speaking one language. Speaking two languages can improve your well-being. Caitlin Hoodrich with the Brainscope blog said that several studies have shown that multilingualism can delay the onset of dementia by 5 years. Multilingualism have better developed inhibitions because they've already learned one language. Now they learned another. Now it's very easy for them to pick up on another language and even another. So once you're already multilingual, you should continue to keep learning languages, and then that can benefit you with jobs, and it can also benefit you if you are worried about onset dementia, and if that runs in your family, you are able to try to combat that with multilingualism. Multilingualism can be developed. So you can learn to be multilingual, or you can be born that way, and your parents can raise you multilingual. Multilingualism makes people better to learn skills. So with any learned skill, parts of your brain are already so adapt to having to learn new things. You're able to learn new things even faster than someone who speaks one language, even if it has no core language to language at all. Thinking about what happened to that mother and her daughter is horrific. That should happen to nobody. But the freedom of speech is a constitutional right. It is not illegal to speak multiple languages, even in public. There are many benefits to being multilingual, many health benefits, and many social benefits. You're able to code switch out in public, and people don't even know what you're saying. And the U.S. has never had to put any restrictions on the way that people speak, because a lot of people think that the way that you speak out in public can show that you're in a terrorist group or something like that, but that's actually not the case. There's been no link to language and terrorist groups or any hate groups like that. Most of the hate is coming through from people like me, not me specifically, but people like me that are Caucasian and do not speak any other languages. And a lot of elders also do not have a good grasp on that. So I wanted to thank you for letting me inform you on multilingualism and linguistic racism. And if you have any questions, I can take them now.